everyone, my name's Odotmaster, and we got attacked. Welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. We got randomly attacked. No, not cure critical wounds. Critical wounds.
Gold.
And I need to create or to put the healing things on a. I need to put my healing what are they called? Healing kits on my hotbar. Because apparently that's a really good idea. Encounter defeated, 90 XP. I've actually never run into one of those before. Potion to cure critical wounds. Topaz. I think. So, looking back at my. Sorry, words. Looking back at my quest log, it says that I have met, remember the dude who stole stuff and he was in town and our friend was like, oh, that's interesting that he's here. Apparently I met him for Dipfer or something. Supposedly I've met him. And now I'm curious where I've met him. This is a place we saved from the bandits. There's still those remains there that I will never be able to actually get. Which is no big deal. It probably doesn't have anything important. But if you look here, it says... well, I found Heavasar Dimpet. Let's see what he has to say for himself. I don't remember meeting him, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna look around for a little bit in Daggerford and see what's up.
Shh! Don't say that too loud. Listen, I could do that.
There's a book at the library that I need to look at apparently. But I'm gonna really quick sell all of this stuff now. Oh my goodness, I identified this. So special property use. Cure critical wounds 7. 4 charges per use. Cure light wounds 2. 1 charge per use. Moderate wounds 3. 2 charges per use. Serious wounds. Restoration. I have 7 cure critical wounds and 34 uses of cure light wounds on this thing. That's... wow. And then I should have the healer's kit. 3 here in healer's kit. 10 here. And I should buy some more healer kits. So I should have a healer kit +1 and then +3 there. I'm gonna buy some more ones because I have enough money. I'm not super worried about it. Okay, so for now... And I'm gonna sell our potions of cure wounds because not antidote, that'd be nice. Have well, the poison and antidote I'll leave on me just in case. And necklace of fireballs, that's still awesome. I'm never gonna honestly use these, so I should sell them. And then I want to see if Perfin can use Gillian's bow. This thing does incredible damage. Nope, he can't. Can Reagan use it? I doubt it. Reagan can use a bow? So damage is 1d8. And this is 1d8, so it's not worth it for Reagan. It was worth it if Perfin could use it. But not so much worth it if Reagan has to use it. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go sell it. Because I'm sure it's worth a lot. Yeah, 1100 Sage's Blood Pearl, that's going somewhere else. 1100 GP. Club of Banishment does extra damage, but it only does it to specific things, and that's not super helpful. Lantern of Revealing would be nice. That makes it so things that are invisible I can see. And these gloves are used, one with the land. I don't have a druid, and this one is Wand or Less of Summoning. I have a Great Summoner's thing. So now I have 5 healer's kits plus 1, 3 healer's kits plus 3, and then I'm gonna change my spells out if I can remember. There we are, what button it is. So I'm gonna go outside this area and go to sleep. I got a spell called Slay the Living now, and it they have to make a fortitude save. If they don't make the fortitude save, they die. Even if they do make the fortitude save, it does a giant amount of damage. So that's awesome. So we're gonna do healer's kit plus 1 here, plus 3 here. We're gonna empty all of these quick slots so I can redo it, because I have definitely changed my loadout a little bit. We're gonna go and sleep at the inn, which I should still have my, yep, I still have the dress. So let's put on the dress, go sleep at that one inn, and then figure out where the guy is. He might be hiding in that one inn we found. So let's see. Okay, so this is where the secret trap door was. I don't remember. Is there just a chest in here? I'm trying to figure out where the heck the dude could have gone. This is the only place I remember that I didn't fully check out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've looked in all of these. I don't know. So when I was drinking, I discovered that I need to talk to a priest in here about some farmers who are dying.
If not a bit, gaudy. Nothing like Helm, of course.
Hello.
The blessings of the morning, Lord, be upon you, traveler. You stand in Moonglow Tower, our town's hallowed shrine to Lathander. I am Dawnbringer Liam Sunmist. How may I be of assistance? Although the man's smile and tone speak of an ardent willingness to please, his words have the hollow sound of one whose thoughts are miles away. If you don't mind me saying, Dawnbringer Sunmist, you seem to be a bit distracted. Is something wrong? Am I so transparent? Yes, my days and nights are troubled by a strange malady, there we go, that word. Malady that affects farmers in the south. It's progressing through their ranks like a bushfire. Is it a plague? Do not speak such a word. What is the nature of the disease? All victims suffer the same symptoms. A brief period of insomnia, resulting in extreme fatigue and accompanied by high fever, hot sweats, delusions, finally death. Do all the victims die? Indeed, every person who's contracted has passed on. Do you have any opinions on what it might be? All the symptoms point to an outbreak of vampirism. When examining the symptoms, plus the fact that the graves are all exhumed a few days after burial, well, the cause of the malady seems obvious. Tell me, traveler, would you be interested in investigating the situation? I'd be happy to do whatever I can. Good, you should begin your investigations in Gillian's Hill, which lies to the south along the tradeway. There's an old healer named Mabda. Seek her out, as she may provide guidance on how you finish. How you should continue. Sorry, I got distracted. Before you go, a word of caution. There's a young woman in town named Lula who seems quite enamored of the vampire mystique. If she approaches you, I would ask that you not encourage her unhealthy interest. Now, is there anything else? What do you have for sale? Healer's kit plus 3 for 115 GP. And plus 10 for 325. I'm gonna buy a couple more 3s. Just so I have them. I'm not super worried past that because we can always rest. So now I need to go to Gillian's Hill and find an old healer and figure out how we could fix the vampirism. Also, oh my goodness, there's so much about this game.
It seems I can't.
It's, Like, there's so many things in these two little tiny towns and areas I've been to that need fixing. Where am I going? I'm going this way. There we go. Like, the towns aren't that big. How are there, like, werewolves and vampires and nobody's thought to say anything? Like, really? Oh, that's a caravan gate. We need to go over here. Also keeping an eye out for the dude that I'm supposed to catch that I have mysteriously somehow been unable to find. Like, ooh, where's Stophole Abbey? What the heck are you? I'm gonna get distracted. Vladimir.
Oh, now this fellow looks well connected. I can tell these sorts of things, you see.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Stophole Abbey. Here you see a collection of curiosities and collectibles that rival the great antique dealers in Waterdeep. Feel free to browse. Are you Vladimir the Collector, also Vladimir the Loan Shark?
Of course.
I'm not called that by my friends, madame. I suppose you are here to speak on behalf of one of my delinquent clients. Vladimir's tones become increasingly less buoyant. Davy Halloran tells me his father is in deep debt to you. After suffering through a particular bad losing streak at the gaming tables, Hank Halloran asked me to lend him some money, so I did. Is lending money to others a crime? No, but having your thugs rough the guy up when he's late with a payment most certainly is. He's a month behind on his debt. Were I to allow this to continue, it would soil my reputation. Surely you must understand how someone in my line of work must keep up appearances. Listen, Davy and his father don't have your money. Quite sorry to hear that, friend, for it means things are about to get very nasty for the Hallorans. Is there nothing I can do to remedy the situation? You can pay off Hank's debt of 500 gold pieces, or you can perform a little task to aid my thriving business ventures. What sort of task? Delicate matter that involves someone capable of acting with care and discretion. Although my plans involving acting outside the rule of the law, when I explain the nature of the crime, you shall see that the intended victim is most deserving of my planned retribution. I'll hear your plan. A competitor of mine operates a similar dealership in Gillian's Hill to the south. This fellow, who goes by the name of Torlith, recently stole a valuable piece from my collection. Torlith planned on selling the piece at a private auction. It's a painting of the late Duke Pale Greatshout, pictured as a young man. I need you to steal back the painting and replace it with a fake, thereby ruining the... Sure. He's dead anyways. Discretion is my middle name. See, my thing is...
Welcome.
He's dead. Torlith is dead. I murdered him. Which if cops see this, I didn't do nothing. But Torlith is dead. He met a bad fate. So I don't mind going and stealing something from the place that I have already been to and looted. So let's go replace this and then go talk. Gillian's Hill is also where all the farmers are dying. So we'll go there for two purposes. Oh, Torlith isn't the one that I killed.
I bid you good day.
Do you know Vladimir who runs Stophole Abbey up in Daggerford? Yes, I know Vladimir, although most days I wish I didn't. So I'm gonna talk to Torlith then, see what's up. You have a problem with him? No, no problem at all, but that isn't preventing him from trying to run me out of business. I guess he just doesn't like the competition. Business is business. I'd do the same if I was in his shoes. Yes, I suppose so. There used to be a code among dealers, an agreement of sorts. We stay clear of each other's territory, but I'm not worried. Those things have a way of working themselves out in the end. Over the years, I've seen my share of dealers come and go. One of the things I learned is reputation is everything. If folks don't trust the dealer, there's no way they'll trust the validity of his goods. One of these days, Vladimir is going to do something to betray the trust with his customers. When he does, I'll be waiting there to take up the slack. Sounds like a good plan. Let's hope so. It's the only one I've got. Alright, so we're gonna go downstairs and replace the picture. Now I feel bad because I thought this was the guy that was already dead. Exchange the fake for the real one. We should go talk to Torlith, maybe. Maybe he has something to say. I don't really like Vladimir. And I have the money to pay him off, honestly. I just want to see what he'd make me do.
I bid you good day.
I'd be sunk, of course. Good reputation is something that differentiates me from the others. Oh boy, I can't tell him anything about it. I did it. I feel bad now. I didn't think about it, I just kinda... Because I thought I could talk to him afterwards and be like, hey, don't sell your stuff, you know? No, I can't. I don't think I can replace the picture back. I've already talked to you. I need to go talk to the healer that's somewhere around here, if I do remember correctly. I don't want him to... I don't want anybody to... I don't want anybody to lose their job.
It seems I can't.
I can't go in there. Where would this healer be? Like, don't I have to be here? Gillian's Hill, Herbalist, Mabda. Yeah, I'm trying to find Mabda, but... there doesn't seem to be much around here. I just went to a place called the Lonely Barrens, and I did not know that was a place I could go to.
What a bleak landscape this is. I suppose that's why it's called the Lonely Barrens. The occupant of that tower obviously prefers solitude.
So there's somebody in a tower who prefers solitude, and I can't really... Oh, hello. Squire Benchaflor?
Well
Who the heck are
met.
you? Hello? Though dressed for battle, this young woman's cracking voice and wide eyes tell you she's absolutely terrified. Do you mind telling me why the three of you are standing in front of this cave? The test, we're on the knight's trial. We're the three squires in the Order of Ty. As she's stuttering heavily, please relax yourself. I assure you whatever is up against will have to deal with me first. I feel better about that now. Tell me why the three of you are out here. We are knights in the training of the Order of Ty, which is an elite guard unit that resides in Waterdeep. Our main duty is to serve as royal escorts to the members of the Lord's Alliance when they leave the city on one of their many excursions. The prestige associated with this post means the Order receives numerous applicants. This caused Lord Penshade to enact a rigorous initiation process that culls applications down to select a few. Live traps. Who's this Lord Penshade? I kind of want to meet him. He's the current head of the Order of Ty. We feel honored to have progressed this far through a screening process. The mighty rat of cunning demeanor. The poor lass seems terrified. Please don't say its name out loud. Are you telling me there's a rat in here that you guys are terrified of? What's that noise? Squeak.
Yes, yes, yes!
So the brave adventurer enters the lair of the dreaded MRCD. What's an MRCD? Mighty rat of cunning demeanor. That's why you're here, is it not? Do you know where I can find this creature? Very close and hungry as usual. Please don't tell me you're the creature I seek. Do I resemble a beast who has slain countless adventurers by rending them limb from limb and gnawing the flesh off their bones? No, I am not the creature you seek. Good, because you're like this big. I could squishes you. My mace is bigger than you. There's a small fissure in the cave wall behind me. Crawl through, and if you're feeling up to the task of felling the mighty cunning rat of demeanor, but don't say you haven't been warned. Now hurry along, brave adventurer. I, Rue the Rat, shall await your return or alert the others outside of your cruel fate at the hands of the mighty MRCD. Thank you for the warning, you tiny adorable little thing. Fissure. Okay, let's see. I have a Slay Living prepared. Squeak.
Yes?
You certainly took your time getting here. Rue? How'd you arrive here before me? My diminutive size allows me to slip in and out of places with the greatest of ease. Where you might require a cave opening or a fissure, the simple crack. Thought you're gonna wait. Amish the grand spectacle? Where is it? It's here, all around you, in fact, Rue squeaks with a chuckle. Come now, my children, feast upon her flesh, but please save the brain for me, as it aids my cunning demeanor. I knew he was the thing. One
Taste
giant order...
steel, villainous rat!
Oh.
The honor and duty.
I have no AoE spells. Nobody's really losing much health.
You better.
Really, nobody's losing much health. I'm down 27 health. And we're down to what? 10? 10 rats?
Taste.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let my people fight this out for a little bit. There is no point in me doing any spells unless I need to heal somebody. Okay, perfect, Ben. I need to heal you.
You for gold and.
Oh, wow. He's right. I don't get attacked by attack of opportunities when I'm attacking stuff. Or when I'm healing people with those. That's nice. Skeleton bones. I'm just gonna loot. Because we have 2 rats left. Was that it? Was that really it? Maze Walker Chalice. Feeble Mind. The smooth golden chalice is complete without adornment except for... Oh, it makes anybody go mad. Cool. Horsehair helmet. I don't think I have a helmet on yet. No, I don't. Nice. Now I have a helmet. There's an arm over here with a dagger in it. Just more stuff to sell. That wasn't honestly that bad. I had to use one healing spell. Was that supposed to be a lot more difficult? I feel like that should have been a lot more difficult. But the thing is, it was just a bunch of rats. And even though we had no AoE, it still seemed to end up well. Okay. Wait, really quick. Did I get everything? So I got head, arm. Okay, I've gotten everything. Time to go back out the fissure and tell them that the rat is no more. They're big wimps.
Well met.
Did you manage to counter the beast? Not yet. Excuses you? Not yet? Oh, Rue. You win, I'm beaten. Somehow you slam the MRCD. I should kill you, but I've got a better idea. How about trading in life in a cave for life in a palace instead? Slay me had you can leave this place with the squires who wait outside. You want to leave me with those 3 namby-pambies outside? Never. Besides, what's to stop them from slaying me outright though I do doubt they'd have the courage to try it. I'll convince them that capturing you will seem far more impressive feat to their superiors than simply killing you. Okay, if you got an empty sack handy, I'll crawl inside by my time. Carrying a blood-soaked rat in my satchel. How nice. No, keep your nose out of my rations, Rue. Do I really have a rat? I have rat in a sack. Rat in a sack. We're really not that badly injured. I wouldn't want to fight anything at the moment because I used a lot of stuff, but I did. No, I chose a different approach. It's a cunning rat. It's followed her out. Run for it. Thank you for saving our lives and our careers. We shall return. Thank you. The lesson learned here, soldiers, is that fear is often your greatest enemy. Farewell and good luck. I've given the 3 knights the live MRCD in a sack so they can take it back to the superiors who receive the promotion. Well, this is what we get from exploring. No, we don't want to go that way. Now I'm just curious. I think that's the giant tower I'm supposed to get to. But I always like exploring everything to figure out if there's anything odd, like a rat that needed to be captured that everyone was so freaked out about. Really wasn't that hard to get.